we go. Mm. Hi, happy Tuesday. My name is Lynn. I'm going to do a collective reading for you guys. Welcome. Don't forget to like the live as you come in. I hope everybody's off to a great day today, feeling blessed and protected. Thank you for the likes so far. Make sure you like the live on the way in. Personal readings are available. They're $25, and the payment information is in the description or in my TikTok bio. You just send the $25 to the Cashapp or the PayPal. Please remember to stop by my website. Hi, Brittany, and my Patreon. I have a Patreon up. I have to post the new moon stuff. I did talk about the new moon. I got a little busy, but I'm gonna post that stuff up on there. And even if you don't catch it for this moon, you'll be prepared for next month's moon. So yeah, my Patreon. If you're interested, remember to stop by my Patreon, subscribe. I have a $10 monthly subscription for members. They receive monthly readings included in their subscription, and you get all the guidance and everything written and explained for you. Spiritual guidance baths. You get discounts on products that I sell as well. On my website, you'll see my spiritual baths, my Florida water, my Grigri bags that I offer right now, and readings. You can book one-on-one. Okay, so don't forget to check out those links. Hey YouTube, make sure you like the live as you come in. This is a collective. I'm going to do the zodiac signs and planets and synchronicities. Just to help you see, who this reading is resonating with, and just confirmations and stuff for you. I'll give you guys a little bit of time so we could get those likes up. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Hi, welcome, Sage. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for those that have joined. Hello, good afternoon. I'm about to start a collective reading. I'm hoping not to be on here for too long. Thank you, B Chillin'. That's so much of your energy. Let's see what we can get for you today. Remember, this is an energy exchange, so make sure you tap the screen so that, we can exchange the energy and I can give you the messages that Spirit is. Hi, Fiona. Your spiritual team wants you to know. Let's do zodiac signs. What are the planetary alignments for this collective? The moon, and I got Jupiter and Saturn. So I know Jupiter is about expansion, abundance too. Saturn, and the moon. So maybe some things could be hidden, but somebody's definitely reaching they're at a place of expansion. Saturn is discipline. You could be very disciplined right now. Um, Routine and stuff like that. Very structured energy. Okay. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Hello. Let's see the zodiac signs. We have Virgo twice and then Libra. So Virgo is highly aspected here. So maybe you have a moon in Virgo. You have to see where that Sagittarius could be relevant, where that um, Saturn and Jupiter places in your birth chart. But Virgo is very significant, and so is that's you, and so is Libra, Sagittarius. Not again, not again, Fiona. What are the synchronicity spirits? I have 1, 11, and 8. So the first house is self-identity, how you present yourself to the world. So how you're coming off to the world. As we all know, how we come across and the intention of how we want to present ourselves sometimes do not align. Like you be thinking in your head that you're being so masculine and you're not. Or very thank you for the follow. I do answer questions, but you have to send a donation to my Cash App first in order for me to answer your question. So the way you're presenting yourself to the world is significant, okay? Your self identity, rather. 11 is friendships, goals, hopes, those types of things. 8 is transformation. So maybe you are going through a transformation with maybe your friendship group or friends, or how you um, identify yourself or how you present yourself to the world. Okay? So those are the synchronicities. Let's do some oracle like before. I'm gonna get right into it because I don't have a whole lot of time today. Let's see how many likes we can get in while we're here before we go. We've been hitting our 50K goal, which is amazing. I just don't have the hour, the time to give it, but we'll see how far we can get. Maybe 25K would be a good goal. 30. Let's see, Holy Spirit, divine night, those are the best intentions for my collective. What's the most important message you'd like me to discern? And please help me and protect me from any distortion or any monitoring spirits. What's the most important message? First out, a karmic femme. So there's definitely a karmic femme in the energy here for the collective. Wow, what about it? Tell me more. They're acting as a third party in your situation. They're trying to be, or they want to be. They're like an onlooker, a third party in your energy, maybe in a union or something. But they're definitely acting like you're protected from this. You're protected from whatever this third party is trying to do in the background. Look legal. So there could be some sort of legal trouble, like literal legal trouble in the 3D when it comes to this karmic in your background. Distant future. So this karmic could be, dealing with this legal trouble in the distant future. Something has something to do with the soulmate. I see soulmate trying its best to pop out. Delusion, confusion. So somebody's confused, or maybe it will be in the future, distant future, confusion, illusions. There's been some confusions or illusions here, or there will be. What about the confusion? opposition. So maybe they are now being returned this confusion, illusion that could have been placed on you energetically. Because it looks like that's either what the opposition was doing or that's what the opposition is dealing with now. Illusions, confusion, they're confused, they have no clarity. Maybe that's what they wanted for you. And there's a health concern here. Somebody definitely has a health concern. It feels like backfires. Yeah, somebody's concerned, very concerned for this. Because I guess maybe they're seeing and feeling these backfires come back. Tell me more. You're unbothered. Maybe there's something significant about a house. Maybe you're getting a house or your home. You could be home all the time, a homebody. Something significant about your home. Your home could be very protected. You could do a lot of work at home. Maybe you could work from home. There's a house that's significant here. Somebody's concerned about this, though. Yeah, they're trying to destroy this. Now, home doesn't have to be a physical location. It could be something that feels like home. Somebody that feels like home, or your literal home, like your spiritual house. There's definitely an energy of destruction here. Oh, real love. That's what I was saying about a home not necessarily being a physical place but a person. Yeah. But you're balanced. Somebody's balanced here. I think it's a collective. Not that I think, but because the karmic is not balanced. That's half their problem right there, is that they're not balanced. So this real love can actually reach you because you're balanced. Abandonment. This person could have got abandoned. Somebody's feeling or dealing with abandonment. Yeah, because there's a love offer. It came out in reverse. Thank you so much, Brittany. Yes, if you want, hey, JB, if you wanted to any clarity, I could do that for you. You just have to send a donation to the Cash App, which is listed in that description there. I can pin it for you. And the information is in my bio on my TikTok page. Make sure you like the live. That was funny. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't get a love offer and they feel abandoned. There's something significant about somebody's chakras, them being balanced. Tell me more. Faith. Somebody has a lot of faith. It could be a boss. They work for yourself, or you have your own business in some sort of way, or somebody thinks that you're a boss. What about the boss? Yeah, mentally unstable. The boss could be an emperor energy too. That's mentally unstable. Gift. That looks like a spiritual gift to me. Yeah, high priestess. Somebody's gifted. And there's maybe it could be this boss that's mentally unstable too. Like they want to be the boss over you, or they think they're the boss of you, and they're mentally unstable. Look, commitment. You have a commitment coming in, real love, and you have to stay balanced in order to receive it. You have a karmic in the background that they could be the counterpart to this person that wants to commit to you, and they're mentally unstable over the fact that they've been abandoned and they are not receiving a love offer. But they're receiving some legal, yeah, flying monkey. Someone is posing as a ally, but they are not. Maybe wearing a mask, maybe this karmic femme or the person you're dealing with. Yeah, they're blocked. This person could be blocked. Maybe that's why they're so pissed. Achievement. This is some sort of achievement, getting this person out of the way, or somebody's achieving something. I feel like blocking this person and identifying this flying monkey and getting this flying monkey out of your energy is an achievement. If it's not you, then it's your counterpart. Because this person is also sending you energy that you needed to protect yourself from. And there's even legal trouble here. This person could be going through legal trouble soon. Intuitive, spot on. Intuitive, somebody's intuitive. That somebody is me. Rich guy. That could be what all this fucking commotion is on, because maybe this guy is a rich guy, rich in spirit. Moving on. Healer. There's a healer. Somebody could either see behind the veil or they're wearing a mask. Because they're wearing a mask, you're moving on from them. What's the mask? Oh yeah, they're wearing a mask because they're really jealous for real. So somebody's in somebody's face as a flying monkey. You could have blocked them. Like that could have been an achievement to figure out, because that's pretty hard to figure out who's a flying monkey. That's like a task in itself. But somebody figured it out, and they reached an achievement and blocked this person. Spirit is so funny. Like it's an achievement to block this person, but they're wearing a mask. It could be this rich guy here. They both could be like kind of karmic-y. There's somebody wearing a mask that you moved on from. Rich guy, healer, mask, moving on. The mask is about being jealous, but who's wearing a mask? Tell me more about this rich guy. I can't tell if it's this rich guy that sees the mask on his karmic, or look, actual money. Somebody's evil-eyeing somebody. Divination. And we have a rich guy out here, so there could be a guy that's actually getting actual money. And there's somebody that's moving on from the fact that, and they're doing divination on this person and their money. Divination, actual money, evil eye. So somebody's doing divination on somebody, realizing that their finances are in the up and up, and they're casting evil eye. There's only one rich guy out here, but that person's moving on. What's with the veil? Yeah, voodoo. Somebody's trying to use voodoo to veil themselves as a mask. It's what they're doing. And so what's the healer? Nice guy. This nice guy, this rich guy could be a nice guy. He could be the healer or something like that. There's a healer somewhere out here. Ancestors. Ancestors could be involved. Ancestors could be trying to bring this nice guy to this healer. I'm getting that the healer is the feminine, is the high priestess. Maybe this rich guy was wearing him. Somebody was wearing a mask, and you're moving on from that. So you put it where the story fits. You've identified this mask because the mask is being worn by the flying monkey. Somebody has peeped this and is moving on. Look. Now somebody else is in poverty. Yes. And lustful. What's the outcome, spirit? Enamor. Somebody that could be very lustful, that's enamored by you, or you're enamored. But I don't like the lust that's out here. Somebody's lustful and broke. Which, oh, this mask is about animosity. You know what else too? This mask could be about this person being rich. Rich guy, moving on, masked, healer. Maybe they're not rich, and that's why they're mad. They have animosity. They're really poor. I don't know. You fit this story. If you got somebody that is maybe not being very forthcoming about their situation or finances, this could be why. There's definitely a karmic femme out here and a masculine. And a commitment that somebody's jealous about because they're not getting the offer. But somebody's lustful and broke. And they have a lot of animosity. But they're enamored. I don't know, make it make sense. Take us out. This is a message, basically. Somebody's receiving this message. What's the message? About a starseed. That whatever was said about a starseed was a false narrative. Maybe it wasn't true. And they're shocked by this. Like, damn, that shit was not true. Doesn't matter. Because the only person that I'm really feeling is in the upright could be this high priestess. Yeah, now they're thinking about it. How it was a bunch of false narratives. Or the fact that somebody spread a bunch of false narratives about somebody who was ascending. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's wearing a voodoo in order to mask themselves. But you're moving on. Rich guy moving on, mask to a healer. What's a mask? Abuse, rising star. I really think that it's this person that's wearing a mask because they really want to abuse this rising star. Give me one on this rich guy. Bliss. What's the rich guy? Mature woman. This rich guy is enamored and is in bliss with this mature woman. What about this? Mature man. See? Mature woman, mature man. Bliss. This rich guy likes me. But then I don't know, something about the energy is not telling me that this man is. What's poverty and lustful? What's another one, the rich guy? Look at that. Conflict. Abundance. Thank you for the share and the repost. Something about abundance is somebody's abundance and their success is a conflict. What is this? Yes, see? Karmic masculine. I see you wearing a mask. Moving on. They're wearing a mask. The healer is moving on. Karmic masculine, karmic femme. It's a match. I think this person wants to come off like a rich guy. But it's a karmic. Or maybe their karmic side is ending, or there's an ending to this karmic masculine. This karmic masculine is receiving an ending. Yeah, look. It's community too. Death magic is sending death magic. I feel like a community is sending death magic. Somebody's working with like a whole coven or group. Death magic, community. Either at this karmic masculine. What about this karmic masculine and death magic? I feel like they're sending it at this guy. Yeah. Bondage. Look at this. Bondage, divinity, attachment, self-love. Somebody's struggling with this. Self-love, bondage, divinity. Look how it's one every other, every other, every other. Divine, not so divine, divine, not so divine. You see that? Self-love. Somebody loves themselves, and that's what they need to do. They're in bondage. And it's like they're struggling with their divinity and an attachment. They're trying to attach something to somebody who is in their divinity. Yeah, by keeping them in bondage. This could be happening to this karmic masculine. But that's what they wanted for you. Earth angel. Yeah, they want to attach this attachment to somebody who's divine and put them in bondage, but they love themselves. What's this self-love and bondage? Yeah, they want to change it. They want to change your divinity, put you in bondage, and instead put you in with an attachment. They want to change you, but you love yourself. Somebody loves themselves. This is either happening to this masculine or this high priestess here. This masculine is coming out as a karmic. High honor. Somebody's in high honor. They want to change that. They want to change your high honor. Yeah, this sweetheart. This is towards the high priestess. That man is a karmic. He's obsessed. There's a Jezebel that's obsessed. Could be this karmic here or this guy in Jezebel energy. They're both coming out as karmics. Karmic masculine, karmic femme. So Jezebels. It's either he's obsessed with her and she has no self control or or he's obsessed with you. So she's obsessed with him and he's not obsessed with her, he's obsessed with you. But they're both in Jezebel energy. Unfortunately for them, they're not obsessed with each other, or else they could just entertain each other and not bother the people with divinity. But no, he's obsessed with the high priestess, and she's obsessed with him. So that's like an awkward, never-ending chase. Hold on a second. Hello? Hello? Nothing. I can't really hear you. Can I call you right back? All right. Can you guys hear me? Make sure you can hear me. My mom got me in some legal trouble. She probably the flying monkey. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, hello. Thank you for the gift. I just missed that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gifts and the likes and the shares. Thank you so much. I see y'all down there with the roses. Um, Donations are more than welcomed. The donation information's in my bio. Okay, perfect. You're kind of quiet, but I can hear you. Okay, cool. As long as you can hear me, because I got a phone call. If you need a personal reading, they're $25. You just send a 25 to Thank you for subscribing. Hi. If you want any clarity on any questions or anything like that, you just have to send a donation to the Cash App or the PayPal in the description or my bio. Okay. Tell me, what's the outcome? Oh, I caught it. Thank you so much. I love that one. Thank you, Fran. Angie B, thank you so much. Tell me more. Hey. What's the outcome, Spirit? Endings. So this is going to end. Travel and endings. Oh, somebody won't be able to travel towards you? Oh, thank you so much. Did you want a reading, Annie B? It was 25 for a reading, but did you want a reading? Or was that a donation? What was that? Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's endings here. I feel like somebody's not going to be able to travel towards you. Look at how the road is closed off like that. You see that? Travel endings. Two, and I feel like this situation is ending and you're about to be moved off. I'm seeing like the Six of Wands. Somebody could want to say hello. Thank you so much for those that donated. For those that sent money to my Cash App, I pray that Yahweh doubles your blessings 10 times more. Oh, wow. Did you want a reading? Is that what that one is for? Do you want a reading, darling? Ice Queen, you could be cold to this situation now. Yeah. You're now the Ice Queen. Yes? Okay. Let me just do that for you before I get into the reading with the tarot. So this is for the collective. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to do that quick reading that just came in before I hop into this collective so you don't have to wait. So that was the Oracle. You got two karmics, pretty much, what it looks like to me. The masculine and a karmic femme. This karmic femme could be coming in on the bus with the masculine. I'm not getting that it's like a friend or somebody you know personally, for real. Because the fact that the love offer was in reverse, they don't like that. So. Want to be cautious of this situation though, because I feel like somebody's trying to attach something to somebody. And the only significant thing I seen here was this high priestess. So if you see yourself as a high priestess, if you're spiritual, or even if you're not, I would look at divine masculine might want to say hello. I would be cautious of your previous connections, because I feel like there was an alternate agenda there. There's definitely a flying monkey either for you or your past person was dealing with. I kind of feel like it's both. They were a flying monkey for you, and they had their own flying monkey. That's usually how it goes. Did you have a question or anything specific that you wanted to ask? Whoa, this is why Africa was colonized. Oh, I don't have a moderator on today. I'm gonna Oh, you got rid of yourself? That's good. How do I... You laughing? I'm still gonna take care of that though. You're lucky that thing's not popping up. Oh, there we go. There you go. Some of y'all play too much, you know? What the spirit wants you to know? Well, pay attention to the collective, I might tell you. Or if you want a personal reading, you could pay the $25 and we can do that. Take that. You're funny, Fred. You're so funny. Where are you, Angie B? I want to know if you have anything specifically that you want to know. I'm about to just do your reading really quick so you don't have to wait. Tell me. I want to get to you, Angie. Can you see my message? No, I didn't. So let me take the filters off of you. Oh, the filters are off. Filter comments is off. Can you not see my message? I didn't see it. I didn't. If there was a message before that, I didn't see it. You said yes. Thank you. Let me see. Can you see now? No. Why does it keep doing that? Hold on. Filter comments is off. So I should be able to see. Allow to send mass comments in your live. Oh, is it a DM? Is it like a direct message? To me. Is it not in the live? Because I can't see it. If it's a direct message, I gotta go out and go back. I sent you one since you can't see it. I just sent one since you can't see it. I posted it 3 times. In the chat? How come I can't see it? I can't see it. The filters are off. Blocked keywords. So I removed all those keywords. Now let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay, boom. Okay. Now I can see it. I don't know. It had like certain keywords blocked, and I guess you were using those keywords. It's just so weird. Weird. Yes. I want to know what's going on with Caesar. Okay. I want to know what's going on with Caesar and if I should move on or just be his friend. Okay. Holy Spirit, find my beings, those with the best intention for Angie. Please help me to clarify the situation with Caesar. First, let me see a yes or no. Holy Spirit, find my beings. Hold on. For Angie, give me a yes or no on this situation with Caesar. Should she move on? Yes or no? One card, please, Spirit. Should she move on? Yes or no? Should she move on? That was a yes, but it didn't fall. I got a yes again. So I'm going to do a spread and see what it says. Did you move on, Spirit? Yes or no? I got to know burdens. Tell me more on the situation with Angie and Caesar, please, Spirit. 6 of Swords. Transitioning, letting go, moving on. Tell me more. With Angie and Caesar. Tell me more. Judgment. There's something that you're either coming in awareness or something like that. The second card when I pulled the yes or no was a no, but it was a burden card. Sometimes when I pull the yes or no, it don't be about the yes or the no, especially when I ask more than once, because Spirit doesn't like that. But more about the actual card that's being pulled, which was the 8 of Swords, or the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So there's burdens there. If somebody feels overwhelmed a bit, there's some sort of awareness that could be making someone want to move over to calmer waters. Moving over to calmer waters, and then judgment. The judgment is reflection. Somebody's reflecting or coming to some sort of awareness. Tell me more with Angie and Caesar, please. Holy Spirit. Was that the soulmate? What was that? No, it wasn't. Did I see that soulmate card right there? No, I didn't. That was abandonment. Let me see. Tell me more about Angie and Caesar, please, Spirit. Justice. You feel like he's yours? I feel like he is mine. Okay, girl, talking about he is, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. You feel like it's yours? What's this uncertainty that I see here? Because somebody's letting go, transitioning, there's some sort of awareness, and there's justice that's coming out. Upright attitude, transparency, integrity, accountability. Hold on, tell me more. What's this with Angie? 6 of Pentacles and the Temperance. Something is balancing out. Maybe there was some sort of imbalance. There was something, because the Temperance is here and then 6 of Pentacles. So maybe something about giving and receiving. Maybe something was imbalanced before. This is more balanced, because look at the scales on there. You see the scales in his hand? And then more scales. And she's pouring it on one hand. Her foot's on the sand, on the land, and on the water. So this is about balance. Something needs to be rebalanced or something. 2 with the Justice is another scale. Look at the scale in his hand. The trumpet is blaring. Awareness, justice for the 6 of Pentacles and balance. There's something that is, Spirit is calling for you to balance out. Something about shared wealth, generosity, giving and receiving. When I see that 6 of Pentacles, it's about maybe one person isn't giving like the other, or someone feels as if the situation is not balanced. It's an opportunity for shared wealth, but I feel like maybe sometimes somebody's not sharing. There's an issue with the balance, or maybe it is good, or that is what the issue is. It's not balanced. 5 of Cups on the bottom. Tell me more. It's Caesar and Angie. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. It didn't come out. It looks like it has potential, but look, the Moon. I feel like I am putting in too much. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And there are maybe some things that you don't see or you don't know. Intuition and illusion. Fear, subconscious, anxiety, deception. What's this Moon? Tell me more. You could feel like that. Like the person, nobody's really yours, so for real. You could feel like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the most optimal situation for you. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about this Moon. Yeah, see? That's what came out when I was doing the polls before. Burdens. See the burden? This came out at the bottom when I pulled the yes or no. It's burden. Burden to emotional fulfillment. Eight of it's like a burden to get this 10 of cups, to actually achieve this 10 of cups. Your spiritual team is telling you, like, you're going to be carrying the majority. It's domestic, family, contentment. It's going to be a burden to order it to get you to this 10 of pentacles, because I think it's a little bit one-sided, and that's the main problem here. Tell me more. Conflict. I don't see nothing good so far. I don't see no cups out here, and I'm talking about a situation between you and a person. Where the cups at? Except for the 10 of cups, and that's before the burdens. I would say yes. I would say to let it go. I would say to move on. I would say yes, and that's the first card that came out. That's five of wands, conflict and competition. Sometimes your love will be competing with you too. That's why he ain't giving you nothing, because you are strong, woman. So you don't need no help. You don't need to do nothing for you. You strong. He. Let me stop. I don't know this man. So I'm just saying, if somebody gonna let you forward movement. Tell me more about this conflict. This conflict, this competition and conflict. Tell me more. 10 of Swords, painful ending. I don't know if it's to the conflict or it's to the situation. Tell me more about this painful ending. What do you mean by that? Ending could come after this conflict, or it could be the ending to conflict. Oh, 3 of Cups. Give me more on the 3 of Cups. How'd that work out? How'd we get there? Oh, yeah. So it's going to be reasons to celebrate. I feel like if you do end this out, reasons to celebrate. Because I was like, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, okay, so tell me more. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by reasons to celebrate after a painful ending? And it was pretty clear that the 2 of Cups is in reverse. This is a breakup. Not reasons to celebrate. Delight. Like, your spiritual team's going to be happy. You have to for help all the time. Your spiritual team don't want you with this man. Look. That's a no for them. The devil. I'm going to get the rods just for shits and giggles. Let's just see. Not celebration and delight. Girl, they gonna be happy once you leave that man. Like, they like, yes. Talk to the girl. Holy Spirit, channeling Yahweh on my rods. Do I have Yahweh on the rods? Please, back to center, please. Thank you. Yes or no? Do I have Yahweh on the rods? Yes or no? Yes. Y'all see that? Thank you so much. Caesar is my neighbor. I met him once I left my ex. Oh. Thank you, Holy Spirit. May I ask a question? Yes or no? Yes or no, Holy Spirit? Yes. Okay, thank you. Will I get my dream body? Been working out a lot. You have to send a donation in order for me to answer your questions. Hello? What's going on? I'm on this live right now. Alright. Can y'all hear me? Would you be willing to ask Spirit a question for me, please? Sure, I will. Hi. But you just have to send a donation to the Cash App. I'm not telling you how much it is, but you gotta send a donation. As much as you give, that's how much I give back for your response. That's the fairest I could give it. Okay? Same thing up here, okay, guys? For clarity or questions, you just have to send a donation to the Cash App or the PayPal. Now back to you, Miss Thang. You heard that, Rissa? I see you asking your question. I see you. You as well, Paul. Not amen. Okay. You've been celebrating since you left your ex. Oh, okay. This is about Caesar. I'm not asking about your ex though. Ten of Cups. Okay, well then let's just ask the rods. How about that? Because I was just about to get to that. Painful ending, celebration. Maybe that could be because I see ten of ten of Cups, but it's a burden. And then Five of Wands, conflict and competition, and painful ending. And then Three of Cups, reasons to celebrate, and then Two of Cups in reverse. Let me pull one more then. Give me one more on this Two of Cups in reverse. For Angie and Caesar. Defensive, protective. It's like a defensive thing to leave this relationship. You're saying that it's your ex and not Caesar. Oh, Queen of Swords came out in reverse. Pessimistic, careless, cold-hearted, emotional, sarcastic, overly critical, easily influenced, or no peace of mind. And a little like quick to act here with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, but still very ambitious. So I see long-term success, planting seeds for the future. That could be what these people really like about you too. Look, see, King of Swords. That's a match. Queen of Swords, King of Swords together. Ace of Pentacles. What about it? Oh, it's a new idea. So to this King of Swords, you're like a new opportunity, but they're trying to look for a new opportunity. Yeah, new love. This is like a witty strategy or idea. Death and transformation, though. What's the death and transformation? I just saw the Four Wands. That's to some sort of relationship. I don't know, sis. And then Hangman. Hi, Positive Light. How you doing? And can you unmute Positive? I was just trying to say hello and did it by mistake. Oh. Okay. Okay. I got it. Hi, darling. I did it. Thanks. Hi. Yeah, death and transformation, hangman. Sis, like I don't see. Tell me more about the hangman. I don't know. High priestess is spot on. It's pretty accurate. I mean, maybe that did happen with your ex, but that I don't know how I'm feeling about this particular situation. I'm not getting the message that I'd like to get. Okay. Um. So I'm about to channel Yahweh on the rods. Yes or no? What Yahweh's? Yes. Thank you. Back to center. Thank you. When it comes to Angie and Caesar, should Angie move on? Holy Spirit, yes or no? Should she move on? I'm gonna ask again. Back to center, please. Back to center, please, Spirit. Okay. So when it comes to Angie and Caesar, should Angie move on? Yes or no? No. That's a no. I got no twice. Let me just show you something really quick, okay? I hate when shit like this happens, so but this happens to me too. Come to center, please. Okay, thank you. Back to center. To center, please, Spirit. Back to center, please, Spirit. Thank you. You've never seen that? um, just for confirmation is Yahweh on the rods, yes or no? Channeling Yahweh. Yes or no, Spirit? Yes. Okay, thank you. Back to center. Can you show me yes, Spirit? Show me yes, please, on the rods. It's a slow yes. Thank you. Can you show me no? Can you show me no? It's a slow no. Okay, thank you. This is some momentum here. Back to center, please. Back to center, please, Spirit. Thank you. Just for confirmation, can you just show me the yes? Show me yes, please. Thank you. Back to center, please. Thank you. Can you show me no, Spirit, please? Show me no. Show me no. Thank you. What about a maybe? Come back to center, please. Back to center. Back to center, please. Thank you. What about a maybe? Can you show me maybe? What does a maybe look like? Maybe. You see how it opens, sort of? Not all the way. Pretty wide for a maybe. Thank you. Back to center. Back to center, please, Spirit. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you. Thank you. So, when it comes to Angie and Caesar, it's going to move. I can answer your questions for you. You will just have to send a donation to the Cash App in my bio in order for me to answer your question. So when it comes to Angie and Caesar, Spirit, please, just for confirmation, should she move on from the relationship with Caesar? Yes or no? That is the same answer every time, Angie. Every time. Same answer every time. It's a no. The same answer every time, which I find pretty interesting. But there is an issue with balance. Maybe it's not time, for you to walk away from that. I kind of do feel like sometimes that could be because of lessons. There's something that you still need to learn. But somebody does definitely feel. I don't like the fact that somebody's coming out as a king of swords. Why not the cups? Like, where are the cups? You feel me? But maybe there's something that you still need to learn from each other in this situation. I've asked the rods 3 times. That isn't something that you should move on from. Not just yet. Until your soul is satisfied, then you will know. There's your confirmation. It's a no. There is some sort of judgment. Maybe the justice too that you're receiving is from balance from the past. Could be. There is justice here and judgment. Justice and judgment, child. So I definitely give you that there's an injustice that's being righted. Maybe you're right about this past situation, you celebrating after the ending of that past relationship, that painful ending, and then celebrating. I see that. I see that painful ending, 3 of Cups, and then the 2 of Cups in reverse. You did celebrate after something ended, but that you're defensive and protected, believing and standing in what is right. I'm getting a little bit of the Queen of Swords in reverse here. You know, maybe you could be a bit easily influenced, or no presence of peace of mind right now. And the Queen of Swords operates in truth and balance. She's the Queen of Swords. She could be a bit cold. Only in the reverse, though. Maybe you are being a bit cold. I'm not really sure. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting not really having the clarity that you would like. And then the Knight of Wands, that is not. I mean, it's taking action because I have that twice with the Knight of Swords as well. So there is an energy of so somebody's like hardworking, long-term success. You set seeds down for the future, for a harvest here. And I feel like a King of Swords also has seen that because he's right there in between the Ace of Pentacles as a new opportunity. And he's seen that with the Page of Swords, something that he's thinking about. There's death and transformation, or like a pause. So something could need to transform first with the Hangman, like a different perspective. Because the hangman, spirit puts you in hangman to give you a new spiritual development. That's what I was saying. Like it's not time to leave yet. Maybe this situation is going to further develop you. Or your intuition, high priestess. There's something about this. Maybe it's not time to walk away. So I would have to say no. But I did peep the imbalance here, and I want you to pay attention to that. But the temperance is here though with the balance. So maybe something will be rebalanced after this hangman energy. Maybe it's not a move on, but a realignment and a pause, so that you can be in a better situation with this. That's what I'm saying. A new beginning. I like that. King of Swords, though, I don't like. Why does new beginning got to be with the King of Swords? I want him to be just a little bit more loving, you know. But hey, you coming out with the Queen of Swords because that's a match. So yeah, something has to transform here, and then there's a new perspective, self-surrender, liberation, spiritual development, sacrifice for a higher cause. I wouldn't just, I wouldn't do that just yet. Could be something that you need to learn from this person or something like that. There is an Ace of Pentacles, like a new, you received, it was a personal reading, but that's good. Like a new beginning or something like that. I do see that. So I would have to tell you no, Angie. Let me know how that develops, so, okay? Where you at? I don't see you. You're very welcome. So remember, I like that name, Brooklyn. Will you enjoy your new school? Your name is Tico and my partner name is Hajij. Does our relationship have a future? You like that, Positive Light? Thank you so much. I see you. You're very welcome. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for investing in me. Thank you for the gifts, Positive Light. Oh, what did you miss? Oh, that's so nice. I love when people see that I see you're praying for other people. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. So if you have any clarity or anything that you'd like to receive, you just send the donation to the Cash App and then I can answer your question for you. You want to ask a question? Sure, you can ask a question. Hello, kitty. You want to see him? Come here. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. This is Kodak. He really doesn't like to be bothered. You want to ask a question? Okay. He really likes it though. He just pretends not to like it. I am a homo. No questions? I'm going to move on to the tarot part of this, this show. Hi, hello. I'm at a crossroad, but my person's mother is evil. I've walked away, but I feel bad energy. Okay. Your person's mother is evil. And you have walked away, but you feel bad energy. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Thank you for the likes, TikTok. We're trying to make it to at least 25K here. 50K is the goal every day, though. But you feel bad energy. What's the question? Could I be right about the bad energy? Let's see. So, I'm going to do it this time. But questions are answered with a donation. to the Cash App or the PayPal. Hold on. It's okay. Holy Spirit, channeling Yahweh on the rods. Cross yes when you're here, Yahweh. Thank you. May I ask a question? Yes or no? Yahweh, yes or no? Thank you. Okay. So when it comes to, what's your name? Say something. I don't want to put the rods down. I'm gonna have to pick them up again. Aisha. When it comes to Aisha, is she correct about feeling the bad energy from her person's mother? Yes or no? No. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Back to center. Brittany, can you get rid of this person? Thank you so much, Positive Light. But this person, okay, thank you. That's what I was trying to get rid of right there. Thank you. Okay, Yahweh. Back to center, please, one more time, just for confirmation. When it comes to Aisha, Aisha, that's what it is. Positive light. This energy represented as positive light. When it comes to her energy, is she accurate and correct about feeling negative energy from her person's mother? Yes or no, Spirit? It's a no again. It's a no again. Okay, back to center, please. Back to center, please. Back to center, Spirit. Back to center, please. Thank you. Okay, is she receiving energy manipulation, negative energy? Yes or no? Is she receiving negative energy from another place? No. Aisha, you are the girl and I'm sorry. Back to that's your song playing. Oh, I don't think that what you're feeling is what's happening. I'm gonna do it in the cards too. So, choose sir exams. I just aged myself, girl. Does everybody do that? That's 40. I'm sorry. Spirit, when it comes to Aisha, is she receiving negative energy? Yes or no? Is she receiving negative? No. So is this something internal, Spirit? Yes or no? Is it something eternal? Internal. Yes. Yes. This is something internal coming from within. This is not an is this energy that she's feeling or whatever she's feeling, is it external? Yes or no? It's no. It's a no. I don't think so. So is this something that back to center please Spirit. This is she feeling something? Yes. You are feeling something. Thank you. Back to center. One more time, Spirit. Is Aisha feeling something in her spirit? Is she sensing something? Yes or no? You are, but it's an internal thing. Was it one more question? Was it bad? Was it the wrong decision for her to have walked away? Yes or no? Was it a bad? It was not a bad decision. Yes or no? What you're feeling may be something different, but I don't think that it was a bad decision. You should have done what you did. You're high priestess. You trust yourself. Back to center. Was it a bad decision for her to have walked away from this situation? Yes or no? Yes or no, Spirit? That's a no. It wasn't a bad decision. It may not have been what you wanted. Your spirit led you. Everything happened for a reason. That happened for a reason. Okay? It wasn't a bad decision. Is there reconciliation for these two, for Aisha and her past partner? Yes or no? Is there reconciliation? One more time, Spirit. Is there reconciliation? Is there reconciliation? Yes or no? Is there reconciliation for it? That's twice with the yes. Yeah. Sometimes you do. Okay? Why I feel like I'm gonna have to get back up and get those. Sometimes that's how it is. Child, I be just as confused. Wow, this uncle called me and let me light my candle. You should. You should. What we got going on in here? It's a professional exam. True cert exam. Marriage for my sisters. I pray for financial provisions. I pray for marriage. I am the one, sir. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that means. Hi, D&D. If you'd like clarification or thank you, I don't. I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. I'm the same way. But call your energy back and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Just call your energy back. Do some cleanses. I sell some spiritual bath. I'm gonna post it up on my Patreon. I can tell you how to make them too. If you, oh, thank you, darling. I can tell you how to make them too. I'm gonna post it on the Patreon. Make sure you at least visit it for the free subscription if you don't want to do the membership. But the membership, you get free readings and the workings. I break down all the workings and how to make the baths. But for you, I think maybe it's just something internal that's happening where you just need to alchemize and transmute some energy, maybe from things that you've gone through, this recent situation, and you just cleanse your energy. But ain't nobody in your energy. You are feeling something, so that is accurate, but it's not what you think it is. Okay? Yes, transmute. I think you're fine though. I really do. Um, yeah. So that's that. Personal readings are $25 or clarity. Just said thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate you. You just send your donation to the Cash App or PayPal in my bio, and I can give you clarity. Let's just jump into this collective with the tarot before we go, because it's almost time to go. And thank you so much to everyone who has donated. I pray to the Most High that those that donate to me and bless me with their time, monetary donations, or energy, that it is returned back to you tenfold. Okay? That's my prayer to Yahweh for you. So let me get some energy on the collective, Holy Spirit. What's the past energy? Give me one card at a time. Judgment. So there is, yes, 20K likes. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brittany. So there is some sort of awareness that has happened already. You could have moved on from something that's already happened. That's in the recent past. What's the present? Ooh, Jesus. Not the devil and the 10 of Pentacles. Like there is an imbalance maybe at home or with domestic situation. What's the I don't like how that just popped out like that. Sometimes I be putting them back. The future is 7 of Pentacles. Advice. More card and advice. Ooh. Justice. Okay. That's how you feel. What's the past energy with the judgment? Oh, something. You done became aware of something and ended it? You became aware of something and then you ended it. Or it changed, it transformed into something else. What's the present energy with the 10 of Cups? Yep. Moving on to Karma Waters. Didn't I just pull this out? And the Hangman. That's the same thing that was in these personal readings too. Damn. Really getting all up in y'all business, huh? That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. Tell me the present or the future rather. with this long-term success. Seven of Pentacles. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Make sure you like the live at 20K. Maybe we can get to 5,000 more, maybe 10,000 more. What's the future with the long-term success? More hard on that. Why? 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I mean, Swords. Long-term success. Feeling powerless or trapped. What do you mean by that? Tower. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. It's all good things, but it's like somebody's an overthinker. Hello. Hi, Brittany. You're all in your head about something. You have a sudden change that's going to happen. Maybe this could make you feel a bit trapped or helpless. Why? I see the 7 of Pentacles and I see good fortune. And yeah, the Towers here. Look, there's strength. Hold on. What's this? 8. What's this right here? Yeah, Hangman. Yeah, it's like self-sabotage. Self-sabotage and like, hello, hi. Self-sabotage and like overthinking, like trapping yourself in these thoughts. And Spirit's going to put you in Hangman in order for you to get a new perspective and to spiritually develop, because it could be a very sudden tower and something that you're not accustomed to or kind of catches you off guard, but it's not bad. It's the Wheel of Fortune and upright. Okay? So, yeah. Something about the way you think or the way that has to change. Your perspective or something like that. You're trapping yourself. And you're sitting in abundant energy. Tell me more about this exhaustion, defeat, giving up, yielding, self-confidence, lack of self-confidence, and motivation, overwhelmed. Yeah, that's what needs to be, that's what's behind this. So you have a harvest here ready for like the harvest is there, but you still got to go outside and pull all that stuff off the trees. Oh, everybody wants to know about this exam. I can tell you it's a professional exam. Miracle, I don't mind answering your question to see how it's going to go, give you enlightenment, but you have to send a donation to the Cashapp. The Cashapp is listed in my bio or in the description. Okay, you can give what you can or what you feel compelled to give. I'm not going to tell you what to give. It's not a full reading, but what you give, I give you back what you give me. Please, please what, Shelly? Please what, darling? What, mon amour? Please what? Why are you saying please? Please what? I want to gain admission to the university. Okay. How is my upcoming exam going to be? Hi, hello. I'll answer this for you, but I can't do it without you sending a donation to the Cash App. Okay? Whatever you want, you just have to send a donation. I can't do it for nothing. Okay? There, yeah. Let me pin it so that you can see the message. Please. Don't beg. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's something about the way that you're thinking. But that's to come. Like, you have a good karma, a wheel of fortune that's coming up. Okay? You just have to, you can't give up. You have to continue with your self-confidence and be motivated. Somebody could be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, energy cleanse is important. Adapt is in the house. Brittany, you're so funny. That's funny. Tell me about this. Wait a minute. That didn't go with the oracle. I feel like this is a totally different message. The oracle was about a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine. This is more so about somebody. You could have had maybe some imbalances in a domestic situation which you left. Oh, it could still go with the other one because Somebody did feel abandoned, or maybe you. I think you walked away from this. Look at this person from the past wanting to come back. Thank you so much, positive light. What exactly is that? I've never seen that before. Adapt in the house. This is funny. Um, Somebody, it's like you're being encouraged to not give up, and then the advice is justice. You might be receiving justice. Maybe you've been waiting on this justice for a little while. Yeah. Tell me about this past energy. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Okay, I don't hate anything, but that Knight of Wands gotta get in my mind. I gotta go. What's this Knight of Wands? Tell me more about it. There's a lot of horses. I'm seeing a lot of horses. So something ended in the past, and then somebody took action. You got motivated. Five of Pentacles. I mean, Five of Cups. This is Five of Cups. You taking action, but in sorrow. What does that mean? Oh yeah, so you could still be sad, but you're definitely walking in strength. Definitely walking in strength for sure, and still taking action. You see this? Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Sad but strong. It's not funny, but you know, one more. Yeah, wounded warrior. Exactly what I'm saying. Somebody resilient. Oh yeah. Look, magician. Tell me about this present energy right here with the boat. Somebody got on the boat. God sent the boat. Somebody got on that thing. Two of Cups. It has to do with the relationship. Yeah, healing. Two of Cups. I saw the Two of Cups wanting to pop out. Yeah. What's this? This was in the upright. It just flipped up. Finding direction. You could be in the process of this because this was like on a fence. So this could have kind of knocked you off your center. You know, it was an imbalance in a domestic situation. I saw the Two of Cups, so it could have been a relationship for some of you guys. You're healing from this presently right now. I'm right there with y'all. Yeah, the moon. From things could have been unclear. That's why the finding direction came out kind of sideways. Taking a leap of faith, or you could have felt a little foolish. Yeah, when it comes to a relationship, Four of Wands. A home or something like that. Remember how in the oracle, yeah, walked away, abandonment. In the oracle, we saw the home. A home doesn't always represent a physical home. So, I think we beat this down. Tell me one more in the future. I gotta go. Soulmate, lovers, this is also making a decision too. Make a decision. Making a decision. The lovers. Oh, in the future, the Wheel of Fortune is gonna be in the upright. It's gonna be long-term success with something, but you got to make a decision. You got to actually make the decision to go towards this, because some of you are kind of like stuck in your heads. This is like the future energy. It could be very soon too. Like future could be anything. Okay, there's a decision that needs to be, yeah, because there's a new beginning, but you have to like decide on it. Decide on, get out of your head. Look, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, conflict and competition. That's a conflict though. You have a Ten of Pentacles here, and Empress energy. Could be a mother, or you could just be a divine feminine. What's the Five of Wands though? Oh, an Emperor. Not an Emperor. Empress and Emperor. Five of Wands in the middle? What the heck? I saw both of these. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you guys could be cold to each other right now. I saw the King of Swords, Queen of Swords on the other person's reading too. All this shit is blended together. Yeah. Mental agility. So the conflict and competition is it's this partner. It's this emperor. It's this counterpart. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Now, in the future, it could be a good situation, but you're in your head about it, using a lot of mental agility and stuff like that. So what's the outcome? With those Five of Wands with this emperor. Anticipation. New love. Oh, see, then that wouldn't have been bad. You wouldn't have been able to come back from that. Queen of Pentacles, the wife of the deck. It's this situation here. It's looking like a reconciliation. That's what it's looking at me. But I don't see the Six of Pentacles, so it could be somebody new. I don't see the Six of Cups, you know what I'm saying? But I do see a sudden a tower, but somebody gotta get out of their head. You know, that mental, somebody's trapped in like a mental prison right now. And then once you do that, you can step into this Wheel of Fortune. How did we get to this thing here? How did we get here? There's a Ten of Pentacles situation here, like generational things you could pass on to family, like a family between the Emperor and the Empress, but there's conflict. What's the conflict? What's the Five of Wands? What's the five? Because I see everything else is good. What's the conflict? Juggling, finding direction. That's the same thing that was over here and over here. There's some sort of direction you have to find out of like this instability with the domestic situation. Once that's balanced out, and making a choice is twice. Somebody has to make a choice. That's on here and on here. There's a decision that needs to be made of some sort. Once you decide on it, maybe this decision is keeping you trapped in your head or whatever. That's the conflict of new love when it comes to this Emperor. There's an Emperor and an Empress here. The conflict, it has something to do with the decision and an imbalance. Tell me about this advice with the Justice. What's the advice talking about with this Justice? Oh, a Hermit. So spiritual contemplation, introspection. What's the Hermit? The Justice. Seven of Cups. It's like wishful thinking or something like that. What's the Seven of Cups? Yeah. Wishful thinking and then Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Somebody is in hermit mode. What's the Hermit with the Justice? Yeah. Somebody is like in hermit mode trying to figure things out. Or maybe that's what you're doing, or maybe that's what Spirit's suggesting for you to do. Your justice is going to come from introspection. Because somebody feels left out in the cold, or maybe energetically, this could be affecting somebody's finances. They want something and they want to pull it down from the subconscious into the 3D. It's like having a lot of options and not being able to. Sometimes this could come off as confusion or illusions. It's like you're trying to figure something out. Sometimes to bring something from the dream state down. Like almost like just before you get to manifesting. So this is what you're trying to figure out in hermit mode. Introspection, receiving and giving spiritual guidance. This has something to do with your justice. This process here and wish fulfillment. Getting to your wish fulfillment. What does that mean? What's the seven? Give me more than the Seven of Cups. This justice. Yep. Again with the decision. I guess whatever you're gonna do in hermit mode while you figure this out in your brain, it's gonna bring you to wish fulfillment. And it's something about a decision again with the Two of Swords. Give me the Two of Swords. Moving strategically. I think that's also theft, but I think that's moving strategically. What's the Seven of Swords, please? This was on the bottom. A new beginning. You moving strategically into this new beginning? Yeah. Working hard. Eight of Pentacles. Why? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? I got Seven of Pentacles, working hard, right? Mastering something, right? And then heartbreak, right? And then when I get these two together, that's somebody paid for dark magic. Paid for magic. Look at how he's holding up the pentacle. Paid for dark magic. That's the advice. Heartbreak. Work. Work. I'm gonna put that work on you. Work. Working steadily. Work. dark magic, pay for it, heartbreak. All right, that could be this theft of this new beginning. It's an opposing force. Me too. But that's why I be telling y'all to keep your frequency and stuff. Tell me more about this, this in the background with this magic and this whatever. Yeah, to get you to miss an opportunity, get you depressed, miss an opportunity, depressed, miss opportunity in your blind spot. It's in your blind spot. Oh, this communication coming in quick. Could be coming from me. Yeah, clans, and it's not only the clans though. It's your mind. 9 of Pentacles. Oh no, I don't like how that looks. What do you mean by that? You gonna be single? The Star, rebirth. One more. So what's the outcome of this magic? This magic could be the reason, a breakthrough. That's the truth. What's the outcome with the magic and stuff? King of Wands. This could be the other person too, because it's the second time I'm seeing this King of Wands. I wouldn't worry about it. Heartbreak. Is the heart going to actually break though? Hold on. Let me ask. Because I got to go. I don't have that much time. I got to go like right now. Let me see. Yahweh. Channeling Yahweh. Cross yes when Yahweh's on the line. On the rods, please. Thank you so much. May I ask a question? May I ask a question? Please, Yahweh, yes or no? Thank you. So, have I explained the cards as far as my discernment and interpretation correctly? Yes or no? Yes or no? Thank you. Okay, when it comes to this magic here at the end for the advice, is that going to be successful? Will that result in a heartbreak? Yes or no? No, I didn't think that it would. I think it's more so of a warning. Back to center. Back to center. For the collective, from what I'm seeing here, am I correct in thinking that there is energetic magic in the background? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Back to center. Will it be successful on the collective? Yes or no? Will it be successive? Hmm. It could have happened already in the past. Maybe that's what another thing that why I was bringing it up. Maybe that's why there was this imbalance here. But whatever going forward, as long as you keep your energy cleared and your mental, your mental, really, really, it's alchemy. Believing. The thing is to get an idea incepted into your mind and have you believe it. If you believe that someone can actually effectively do something to you, then they will. Even if it starts to, you start to pick it up in your energy, like Aisha was saying, then as long as you're aware of it, you shake it off, you clear it out. You know what I'm saying? Awareness is everything. So you add that with the spiritual baths, you add that with the praying, you add that with affirmations, positive thinking. You're not going to be able to penetrate your aura as long as you. And that's why that King of Wands came out, because you could be doing this, but if the other person isn't doing it as well, then they're going to get hit with the magic. They're going to be affected. They're not going to be balanced. That's the imbalance that was there. Both people need to elevate. That's how you keep this magic shit out your relationships. You just have to align better with somebody. You can't be trying to have a spiritual divine union with somebody who is not awoken. And anytime that they hit with some sort of magic from a flying monkey, they're not gonna know what's happening. Or even if you try to tell them, they're not gonna believe you, or they're gonna think that you're crazy, or you're the one that's the problem. It's not gonna be that hard with somebody who is divine. They're gonna know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. particular types of people, especially people who are attracted to my collective. It's just what it is. You can't date anybody. Just accept that. And if you are just dating around casually, you can't have the same type of expectations as you would have for a divine partner. This person needs to be blocked. Alex, this is not the place to play. Go find you a safer place to play. So, I need this person to be blocked. I could block it myself. My hands are not busy. Thank you. I did it though. Looking for more. You use salt, cinnamon, and lemon. I like to use 3 ingredients at a time, but you are not limited to that. And you put it in a spray bottle, or you can actually get in the tub with some sea salt, some lemons, and some cinnamon. And put that in the tub, hot, and light a white candle. These are the types of things I need to put on my Patreon. And go in that and dip your head in there from the back 9 times, a number of completion. That's if you want to release and cleanse things off. Do that, come out of that bath. I'm sure your energy will change. They're going to have to do it again and again. You're going to tire this person out. And eventually, it's almost like a vaccine. If you're vaccinated, right? Those of us that believe in vaccines, if you're vaccinated against the chickenpox. They didn't have the vaccine when I was a kid in New York in the 90s. So I caught it. But if you have the chickenpox vaccine, you could be around somebody that's vaccinated. They could be coughing at you, sneezing, itching, and touch you, and you won't get the chickenpox because you're like immune. This is what it does. This is what elevating does spiritually. It makes you immune to attacks. But you can't be the only one that's immune because you're in a union with 2 people. So although it may not affect you, it'll still affect the other person. Shit still won't work. But both of you have to be on that same mindset. Even if one person isn't as, because I know a lot of men are not going to be making baths and doing this. Some will. You know what I'm saying? That's just from my experience. I could be completely wrong. What do I know? But I'm just saying, like the mind has to be there. That's the first thing. Because you could do all the baths in the world, you could spray all the things you could do, but if your mind isn't formidable, if your mind is like not like a fortress, if ideas, concepts, um, themes, or narratives can be incepted into your mind, that's what needs to be strong. The same thing about what the message said in there from NYC. We all had chickenpox. For real, I did. I had the chickenpox. Something crazy when I was little. So, yeah. Yeah. You're going to be straight. Yes. Thank you so much. Adam, nobody's blocking you. Somebody blocked you, Adam? You wasn't. If he was blocking you, wouldn't be able to write that. Oh, on your tongue? That sounds terrible. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to talk about the bath some more. So I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna grab some of my books and I'm gonna give you some suggestions and stuff. Oh, that sounds terrible. And I promise you, I'm gonna get to it tonight. I have to cook tonight though, so I'm gonna be a little busy, but I'm gonna write up for the free posts on my Patreon, just so that those that are visiting can see a few things before you can jump right into the subscription. Some things about the new moon and the baths, because it looks like the collective just needs to like regulate their energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, especially not after meeting me. Like, it's gonna be a process. Like, don't worry, just chill. Some of y'all are really, really stuck in your heads, okay? And we need to like, you know, calm that down. Yes. You can throw some crystals in there too if you're into crystals. But I'm gonna definitely put that post up on there, on my Patreon. I might do a couple for free so that um, you can try it out and see what I'm talking about. But the link to my Patreon is in my YouTube, or you could just search me, The Divine Lynn. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. We made it to 25K. Thank you for that. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you to my moderators and everyone that donated and gifted to me. I pray that God returns that energy back to you tenfold. I'm so glad that you found me too. And I love me some Dominicans. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm Haitian, but you know, we in the same island. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming by. I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. And I call my energy back to me, my likeness, my blessings, my abundance, my protection from all places seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well. That's what you guys need to be saying all day, okay? So that you don't have to be worried about nobody in your energy. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Of course you are, and I'm Dominican too. Shit. Anyway, and I return your energy back to you, cleanse in a divine light. All right, guys. I love y'all, man. I'll see you. Bye, darling. I'll see you guys. Yes, we cousins. We sure are. We are. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Peace.